The USS Enterprise-D, under the command of Captain Jean-Luc Picard, was a renowned starship in the Star Trek universe. It served as the flagship of the United Federation of Planets during the late 24th century. This Galaxy-class starship was a symbol of exploration, diplomacy, and the pursuit of knowledge. With its sleek and impressive design, the Enterprise-D boasted state-of-the-art technology, advanced scientific capabilities, and formidable defensive systems. It was equipped with a variety of cutting-edge systems, including warp drive for faster-than-light travel, phasers and photon torpedoes for defense and offense, as well as a highly sophisticated sensor array for data collection and analysis. I have previously created an animation based on the Enterprise-D, but it only showcased a portion of the decks. However, this updated animation will encompass all 16 decks of the saucer section, including some from the engineering hull. This comprehensive animation aims to provide a detailed exploration of each deck, allowing viewers to immerse themselves in the intricate layout and design of the starship. Furthermore, I have plans for a second part of the animation, which will focus on the engineering section. This installment intends to cover decks 16 to 42, delving into the heart of the ship's technological infrastructure and showcasing the intricate systems that power the vessel. By expanding the scope of the animation to encompass a broader range of decks, viewers will have the opportunity to appreciate the intricate details and unique features of the Enterprise-D, gaining a deeper understanding of its inner workings and the scale of the starship. The schematic plan presented here is derived from the authoritative source, the Blueprint Star Trek Next Generation Technical Manual. This meticulously crafted blueprint has been skillfully illustrated by a team of talented artists, including esteemed senior illustrator Rick Sternbach. The bridge serves as the vital core of the starship, acting as its nerve center and holding immense importance. Positioned prominently at the top and center of the ship, it offers convenient accessibility from various areas. The bridge itself takes on an egg-shaped design, featuring a commanding view screen positioned at its front and duty stations strategically placed throughout the room. Taking center stage within the bridge is the captain's chair, flanked by 2 additional seats. To the right sits the first officer, while to the left is the ship's counselor, fostering a sense of support and guidance for the captain. Encircling the rear half of this central command space is a wooden handrail, which houses the tactical console. Directly behind the captain, the operations consoles are situated between the captain and the main view screen. The con station occupies the left side, while the ops station occupies the right. Completing the arrangement are various other duty stations that line the perimeter wall of the bridge, providing essential functionality and support. On the port side of the bridge, you will find the ready room, providing a private space for the captain to engage in administrative work and preparations. Located at the aft end of the bridge is the conference room. Adjacent to the conference room is the computer interface, facilitating direct access to the ship's advanced computer systems for data analysis and command functions. This area houses 2 restroom facilities, commonly referred to as heads, ensuring the comfort of the crew members. Furthermore, several turbo lifts are available, offering efficient transportation throughout the starship. Notably, one of these turbo lifts provides direct access to the battle bridge. Together, these elements form a cohesive and efficient command center, facilitating communication, decision-making, and control during the starship's operations. Deck 2 was dedicated to the officers' quarters, providing accommodation for various personnel. The first set of quarters belonged to Lieutenant Commander Data and Lieutenant Commander LaForge. Adjacent to them was the crew lounge and aid station. In addition to those quarters, Lieutenant Commander Worf had his own designated living space. Deck 2 also housed important facilities such as the atmosphere system and environmental systems monitoring, ensuring the regulation of air quality throughout the area. Furthermore, a crucial feature was the presence of lifeboats, also known as escape pods. On both the port and starboards was the extendable docking elevator that connected directly to the main shuttle bay. Continuing our descent to Deck 3 and 4, these particular levels were exclusively dedicated to the shuttle bay, a vital facility on the starship. The shuttle bay served as a hub for launching, receiving, storing, and maintaining shuttlecraft. To aid in the landing process, most shuttle bays were equipped with tractor beam emitters. Deck 3 is also known as the upper shuttle bay, which encompassed the flight crew lounge and the shuttle system's programming area. Meanwhile, situated in the heart of the shuttle bay was the shuttle bay control room. The control room functioned as a central space where the operations of the expansive facility or dispersed services could be monitored and controlled. It often formed part of a larger command center. In addition, there are 2 internal cargo elevators and lounges. Moving down to Deck 4 or the main shuttle bay, the primary shuttle bay took center stage alongside an internal cargo elevator, the main computer core data trunk, and the main stairwell. You would also find the shuttle fueling docks, facilitating the refueling process for the shuttles, as well as the shuttle maintenance low bay, dedicated to servicing and repairing the shuttlecraft. The shuttle bay comes equipped with an internal cargo elevator, cargo transporters, shuttle antimatter storage, and several lifeboats. Finally, located on the outer rim were the phaser practice range and crew quarters, providing accommodations for the personnel assigned to shuttle operations. On Deck 5, located at the center of this section, is the upper main computer core, housing the primary computational infrastructure responsible for running the ship's complex systems and processes. The computer core was the very heart of the starship's computer system and was located on Decks 5 through 14. They provided enormous amounts of memory and faster-than-light data processing for essential ship operations. Starfleet computers could not function without isolinear chips, replacing the bioneural system from the previous computer systems. Moving toward the center, you will come across the spare turbolift, providing backup transportation options for crew members. In close proximity, there is the VIP guest accommodation area, ensuring comfortable and specialized quarters for important visitors and dignitaries. At the aft end of the saucer section, you will find the lower shuttle maintenance floor and shuttle lift, a designated area for maintaining shuttlecraft. Towards the outer rim of this area, you will find crew quarters and environmental system monitors. Adjacent to the crew quarters is the lifeboat clearance area, ensuring safe and fast evacuation procedures in the event of emergencies. Deck 6 of the ship is home to a range of essential facilities and specialized areas. Located along the outer rim of this deck are the crew quarters, providing living spaces for the ship's personnel. Nearby to the crew quarters is the crew lounge, and an aid station is available in this area to provide medical assistance. Continuing on Deck 6, you will find a series of laboratories dedicated to atmospheric physics research and high-energy biophysics labs. The systems monitoring and sensor monitoring section serves as a central hub for monitoring and managing various ship systems to ensure optimal performance and functionality. Located directly next to the main computer core are 4 transporter rooms, facilitating the beaming of personnel and cargo to and from the ship. Deck 7 of the ship is dedicated to crew accommodations and essential support systems for emergency situations. The main feature of this deck is the contingency crew accommodations, providing temporary living spaces for additional crew members during critical situations. In addition, the deck houses EPS or electroplasma system support systems, ensuring the efficient distribution of power throughout the ship, especially in emergency scenarios. The transporter pattern buffer, a crucial component of the ship's transporters, is also located on Deck 7. It stores molecular patterns for immediate transportation, allowing for swift evacuation or deployment as needed. To further enhance emergency preparedness, emergency lockers are available on this deck, including an emergency turbolift, which provides a dedicated lift system for rapid transportation to critical areas of the ship. Deck 8 features numerous crew quarters distributed throughout the floor, providing comfortable living spaces for the ship's personnel, which includes Captain Picard's quarters, located front and center of the ship, and offering him a private and comfortable living space. The primary living area on this deck features an open-concept design, allowing for unobstructed sight lines between the seating, eating, and working areas. The arrangement of furniture and accessories helps to delineate the purpose of each area without completely isolating it from the rest of the room. Furthermore, a full wall with a sliding door adds an element of privacy to the bedroom. Deck 9 features numerous crew quarters distributed throughout the floor, and deuterium surge tanks, a crucial fuel source for the ship. Located toward the back of the ship is the battle bridge, which functions as a specialized command center, and in close proximity where two important areas can be found: the ready room and a convenient turbo lift that provides direct access to the bridge. The hull spine conduits run throughout the ship's structure, and the phaser maintenance area ensures the proper upkeep and repair of the ship's phaser weapons systems, while the lab storage facilities store equipment and supplies for scientific research. On the port side, Commander Riker's quarters provide him with personal living space, and adjacent to his quarters are Commander Troy's living quarters. Commander Riker's quarters are slightly smaller than Captain Picard's, but they share a similar layout. Just like Captain Picard's quarters, Commander Riker's quarters include amenities such as a replicator, a comfortable sofa for relaxation, a dedicated work area for productivity, and a cozy bed for rest. Finally, the ship boasts a stellar cartography area and environmental systems monitoring for life support throughout the vessel. Deck 9 encompasses a variety of essential facilities and specialized areas. It houses EPS, electroplasma system, and a holodeck high bay. Furthermore, Deck 9 also features an atmosphere systems lab, additional crew quarters and several crew lounges, and the second floor for the stellar cartography.
Now, if that's true, there has to be some connection with the Amargosa star. Data, give me a list of anything that was affected by the star's destruction.
Towards the rear of the deck, you will find the impulse engine reactors and a spare fusion reactor, vital components for propulsion and power generation. The docking latch systems are also located on this deck, facilitating the separation of the ship's saucer and engineering hull. Deck 10 boasts the largest volume among all the decks on the ship. At the front and center is 10 Forward, a popular gathering place for the crew to socialize and relax. The popular bar had a replicator and a spectacular view of space directly in front of the ship. 10 Forward was also one of the ship's designated emergency environmental support shelters. Similar to Deck 9, Deck 10 also features multiple crew quarters, crew lounges, and many lifeboats distributed throughout the deck. On the outer rim of the deck, you will find 4 RCS thruster quads, which provide precise maneuvering capabilities for the ship, and several sensor maintenance and sensor monitoring suites. Toward the aft end features an auxiliary fusion generator, reactor maintenance facilities, saucer impulse engines, and an antimatter storage pod, providing additional power generation capabilities. Lastly, there are 4 holodeck high bays and an additional 4 holodeck. Deck 11 offers a variety of expansive and versatile spaces, which include a banquet and conference room and a gymnasium high bay that offers ample space for physical fitness activities and exercise routines. The corridor provides access and passage throughout the deck, connecting various areas seamlessly. In preparation for contingencies, the deck includes contingency crew accommodations and an aid station. Engineering support offices are available for the staff to carry out administrative and technical tasks efficiently. The deck is equipped with a structural latching system, a phaser EPS node group, and phaser arrays strategically positioned on the aft end of the deck. Tactical planning facilities are available for strategic discussions and mission preparations, and a 4 holodeck is available. Near the main computer core, the central saucer turbo group and the main stairwell are located. Deck 12 is home to the ship's sick bay, where medical care and treatment for the crew are provided. It serves as a central hub for healthcare services, ensuring the well-being and facilitation of patient care throughout the ship. A conference room is also present for medical meetings and discussions. In terms of recreation and physical fitness, Deck 12 houses 4 gymnasiums to cater to the crew's exercise needs. In the front and center of Deck 12, you'll find the main patient ward, serving as a critical care or triage area for medical emergencies. Adjacent to it is Dr. Beverly Crusher's office. Her office provides a suitable environment for medical consultations, research, and administrative tasks. An overflow ICU and a reception area are also available to accommodate additional patients and provide a welcoming environment for visitors. The trauma stasis unit offers specialized care for critical injuries, while the sickbay computer facility supports efficient medical record keeping and data management. Nearby is the null-grav observation, biohazard ICU, and isolation rooms to ensure the safe isolation and treatment of contagious patients. Physical therapy facilities are available for rehabilitation and recovery, while a dedicated surgical suite provides a sterile environment for surgical procedures. Towards the back of the deck, the engineering hull battle station is located, serving as a command center for engineering operations and emergency response. On the port and starboard sides, there are 4 holodecks available, including a holodeck EPS support, offering virtual reality simulations and entertainment for the crew. Located along the outer rim of Deck 13, you will find the phaser EPS node group, and the ventral phaser array, positioned on the underside of the ship, provides additional offensive capabilities. Deck 13 offers a unique and fascinating feature with its dedicated cetacean ops and cetacean navigation lab. This specialized area is specifically designed for the study and interaction with aquatic species. The wet and dry access locks provide convenient entry and exit points to this extraordinary facility, allowing researchers and personnel to engage with the cetaceans comfortably. Vertical and horizontal Jefferies tubes provide access to different levels of the ship, enabling efficient maintenance and emergency response. The cargo high bays are located on both the port and starboard sides. Toward the aft end of the deck, shuttle bays 2 and 3 are situated, including the shuttlecraft control, which oversees the operations and coordination of these small spacecraft. Additional docking latches are available to secure the ship's saucer section and engineering hull. Deck 14 plays a critical role on the ship, housing various important components and functional areas. Moving forward from Deck 13, the cetacean high bay is situated on this level, accompanied by the ongoing extension of the internal cargo elevator. Located on Deck 14, you'll find the final deck that houses the main computer core, and close by is the computer data truck, enabling the seamless transfer of data within the ship's intricate network of systems. Towards the aft section, you'll discover the photon torpedo launcher and the adjacent photon torpedo storage magazine, ensuring the ship is equipped for combat situations. And at the end of the engineering section is the hull spine conduits. Deck 15 houses the Separation Systems Power Node Group and the Separation Systems Electro-Hydraulic Fluid, which enables the smooth operation of the separation process. Cargo loading doors and internal cargo elevators are positioned on this deck. Furthermore, the deck includes a separate cetacean lifeboat deploy track, specifically designed to deploy lifeboats dedicated to cetacean species, and a lifeboat evacuation balcony ensuring the swift and orderly evacuation of personnel to ensure their safety. Lastly, we reach Deck 16, the final deck on the ship. On this deck you will find the captain's yacht entry airlock, which serves as the access point for the captain's personal yacht. In addition, there is monitoring equipment dedicated to the saucer deflector. The captain's yacht itself is stationed here, ready for use by the ship's commanding officer, and was normally used for transporting important dignitaries, and has a top speed of warp 7. It also comes equipped with a deflector grid to remove interstellar debris. In conclusion, the 16 decks on the saucer section of the USS Enterprise-D provide a diverse range of essential facilities, specialized areas, and living spaces for the ship's crew. From crew quarters and lounges to environmental systems labs and stellar cartography, each deck is meticulously designed to support the ship's operations and the well-being of its crew. Throughout the decks, there are dedicated spaces for various purposes, such as the ready room and turbo lift for quick access to the bridge, sick bay and medical offices for healthcare services, and conference rooms for meetings and collaboration. The presence of advanced technologies like holodecks and transporters further enhances the functionality and versatility of the ship. The layout and design of the decks prioritize efficiency, accessibility, and comfort, allowing the crew members to navigate and perform their duties effectively. Additionally, the inclusion of auxiliary systems, such as fusion generators and cargo elevators, ensures the ship's self-sufficiency and the smooth operation of essential functions. On the USS Enterprise-D, Each deck serves a vital role in supporting the ship's mission, whether it be exploration, research, or defense. With meticulous planning and attention to detail, the decks form a cohesive and functional living and working environment, fostering the well-being and productivity of the ship's crew.